it's time to unbox our latest CGC submission. Let's do it.
No Coast Comics.
Welcome back to another video for No Coast Comics. Jeremy here as always. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you enjoy my videos, please do hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. Feel free to give me a thumbs up anytime as well. Always appreciate that. Leave me a comment down below with what you think about these books. Let's just get right into these modern books. Timeless #1, first appearance of Miss Minutes. I know when this book came out it was big. This is the Ramos variant cover. I think I grabbed this from the LCS, and yeah, I really enjoyed the Loki show on Disney Plus. I hope they make a second season. I don't know if any are going to get a season 2, but yeah, fun little book. Let's do this. And apparently I sent in 2 of these. I think I got one at the LCS, and I think I ordered one from Midtown Comics. They both got the 9.8. Happy about that. Oh man. So this is my second 9.6 of this book. I thought both of them had a shot at 9.8. So either I lost the coin toss on both of them, or I missed something. I don't know, or they're harsh on it. The Electric Black #1 from Scout Comics. Yeah, I got two 9.6s now. This was on my spec list, I think, from 2021. I think it still has really good potential to be, you know, Rick and Morty-esque if it ever comes to be a show. I believe it was going to be an animated show. Cool story about a kind of a spooky antique store. I think it time travels and stuff, or galaxy hops. I don't know, but and its inhabitants. All right, moving on. Ironheart #9, 9.8. I want to say this is the first time that Riri and Shuri meet. Yeah, they are both on the cover there. So I think it's kind of a hot book now. I got this out of the back issue bin randomly at the LCS. Cool book there. Oh yeah, we got some Spider-Punk up in here. Edge of Spider-Geddon #1, 2018. Spider-Punk #1 just came out recently. I think that's a limited series. I want to say maybe 5, unless they expand it, 5 or 6. So this is the A cover. Awesome Spider-Punk cover there. Always a cool character. Try to straighten this up. And we got a second copy. Also a 9.8, so at least one of these will be finding a new home more than likely. And we got the variant cover, the Cully Hamner cover. Cool variant there, smashing the guitar. And I think, yeah, we had 2 copies of that, and both came back 9.8 as well. 9.8's all around for Spider-Punk. Very cool. Very nice. So this one, I was hoping for a 9.8. It's hard with these black covers sometimes, but Spider-Man Volume 2, #36, classic John Romita Jr. September 11th issue there. Yeah, this came out shortly after September 11th, 2001. This actually came out in December is what the label says. Got the 9.8 there. Great, remembrance issue and tribute. What does it say here? Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 477, 9/11 World Trade Center story. Straczynski's story, John Romita Jr. and Scott Hand art. Yep, classic book there. Probably would have taken that to Planet Comic-Con to get it signed by John Romita Jr., but it was already on the way or probably in the hands of CGC, yeah, at that point. Amazing Spider-Man #5, second appearance of Silk, I believe first full appearance, right? It doesn't say that, but I think this is, or no, this is the first cover appearance, I think, the first full cover appearance of Silk. I think there's a lot of potential for Silk in the next 2 to 5 years, we'll say. I'm guessing probably be closer to 2 or 3 years from now. Cool book there. All right, next up, an Amazing Spider-Man number 12 and 9.8. This is the first appearance of Leopardon, her first comic book appearance. So this was, I believe, in maybe I think it was a Japanese Spider-Man where it originated, where it was like in like the 70s, like a giant robot that Spider-Man fought. And that's the first comic book appearance. They brought him back. That's kind of cool. I think I'm right on that. And then yeah, we got a second copy there. I had 2 copies. This book's been heating up a little bit, so. Alright, this one's cool. I got this with an action figure that I bought in a collection. I didn't buy it for the action figure, but it was included with a bunch of comics. Pretty happy about this. 2006 reprint. Was it Toy Biz or Hasbro? Hasbro action figure promotional. First appearance of the Punisher, obviously. Still have not found reasonably affordable copy of the first Punisher, but someday we'll see. But we got the reprint. I think this reprint's kind of sought after. Some of the action figure ones are kind of hard to get in higher grade. We got a nice near mint plus, 9.6. Yeah, pretty happy about that. Yeah, that figure, I think it was sealed when I got it in my collection, so that definitely helped. I did press it. Probably press it again. Looks like maybe the press didn't quite take, but I don't know. 9.6 pretty good. Spider-Man 18, Miles Morales, cool cover there, 9.6. Get one of those that maybe I forgot to press it, or maybe it could have gone back through again. I do see maybe one color breaking spine tick, but it's a little wavy because of the cheap Marvel stock, but awesome cover there. Another 9.6. Yeah, this one I did not think had a shot at 9.8. I did press it, and I think after the press I had a shot at 9.6. So first appearance of Jenica. That's a good one there. TMNT number 51 from 2015. I always pick up any of these key Turtles books whenever I find them affordably, even the IDW ones. Love to find the Mirage, obviously, but I just sent off five books to the latest Kevin Eastman signing that they're doing with the whole Last Ronin crew. Sent off a few copies. I had 3 copies of the, we'll just have to be surprised when I get those. I don't want to spoil them. But 5 books, and all of them are pretty old. I didn't send in any Last Ronin. I had all those signed already. Another 9.6, guys. We got XMen number 11, classic Jim Lee cover. Yeah. Is this a new stand? No. 9.6, classic Wolverine cover. I think I have a t-shirt that, I know I have a t-shirt that has this art on it in black and white. I think I got it from Target. But 9.6, I really thought this had a shot at 9.8. I don't know. It was in a nice collection I picked up. But still a cool cover, cool book. So this one, I don't know if I made a video about it. I was going to complain to CGC about it, but then I didn't know for certain that it wasn't my fault. But I previously unboxed a 9.8 of this book, Darth Maul number 2, first appearance Cad Bane. And after I made the video, and you can't even really see in the video, but I realized that down in this corner, the book had hit the corner of the well and had a big impact crease right in here. And I couldn't really tell. I thought in the original video you could kind of see it, but I didn't have like definitive proof. Didn't inspect it enough apparently when I got it. I don't know how I missed that, but again, I don't know for certain that I didn't cause the damage from, dropping in the box too hard or whatever. I don't know how I could have done that, but I didn't have enough proof to make a claim or anything to CGC, I felt anyway. So what I did was I pressed it, I cracked it out, I pressed it again, and I was hoping it was still get a 9.8, but they got a 9.6. So this book got really hot for a while. I did have another copy I sold That was a 9.8, so that kind of helped a little bit with the sting of that, you know, damaged corner, but pressed it out pretty good. Honestly, I personally think I pressed it so good, like you can't even see it, and this probably just lost the coin toss on the 9698. So, not too bad still. I've had a couple copies of this book now unboxed, and we got another 9.8, first appearance of Philavel, I still don't know how to pronounce it. Captain Marvel, Volume 4, number 17, or number 52, if you're going by legacy numbering. So 9.8 there, again, rumors for Guardians 3. Cool ad on the back for the Dark Crystal on DVD. Yeah. Another 9.6. This is the submission of 9.6s. Either CGC has gotten very particular on what they call a 9.8, or I'm losing guys, I don't know. Spider-Man number 1, still a nice book. 9.6, 2015. I don't know how I got a 9.6, but that's what happened. Probably lost the coin toss again. But, you know, it would be really interesting just to like take a bunch of these books that came back 9.6, crack them out, and not do anything to them, and send them back in and see, you know, the ones that I thought had a shot at 9.8, see how many actually come back at 9.8, or if they stay 9.6. Let me know if you think we should do that. It might be an expensive test, but I could pick out maybe a dozen and you know, put them in with another submission, because if even one or two of them came back at a 9.8, I think it would, you know, be worth it to try that. So let me know what you guys think about that idea. Be an interesting test. These I think should all be 9.8, because I got these right when they came out, you know, practically directly from the source. Well, not really directly from I got them from a buddy who ordered me a handful, so. 9.8 of Department of Truth, number 1, A cover. Got quite a few of these now. You know, I'm big on Department of Truth. Got another A cover. When I met James Tynan at Planet Comic Con, he told me that on this option for Hollywood, that I think he was going to be more involved in actually writing versus the Something is Killing the Children. I think he's more like a consulting basis, maybe like a producer credit or something, but I think he's writing the drafts for this maybe right now. But that's really all the news that I got. There could be more news by the time this video comes out, but I think he's planning on being a lot more involved in that, so that'll be really cool. 9.6 once again of the Thor number 1, Jane Foster as Thor. I think I got a 9.8 of this book. Pretty sure I do. I got a couple raw copies. I thought this had a shot at 9.8 once again, but you know, I don't know, guys. But 9.6, very respectable still. Transformers number 1. I did not think this would be a 9.6 or 9.8, so we got an 8.5, first print, 1984, classic book. Not upset with that. Honestly, I think I bought this copy off eBay. I think they had it listed as like a fine or a fine plus. Looking at the images, I saw some stuff that I thought could press out, and I gave it a press. We got it up to the 8.5. So if it really was a fine plus and we got a very fine plus, that's 2 whole points. So that's technically 4 jumps, 4 points of jumps. So can't complain about that. I don't know if it really was like a fine plus when we got it. It was, grading is very subjective, but it's also an art. So yeah, 8.5. I think my press definitely did help it. Happy about that. And we've reached the end, the final book. I remember getting this book originally when I was pretty young, not this copy, but one I think I pulled off of, the spinner racks at the grocery store. Uncanny X-Men number 317, first appearance of Blink. the partial foil cover there. Pretty cool. Foil edition, 1994. Not a newsstand copy, but nice book there. We've reached the end once again. Hope you guys had fun. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. Hit the thumbs up on your way out if you enjoyed the video. Always appreciate subscribing to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Yeah, I think we did pretty good, other than all these 9.6s, you know. And again, if you guys want to see a video about that 9.6 resub, I may just do it. Probably not a full submission, because that'd be pretty expensive just to not have any improvement, but a few of these and a few from other submissions, I think we might have a shot at it. So let me know what you think about that idea. Better wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you next time.